Well, there aren't a lot of swing districts left in the United States. New Hampshire's 1st district is one of them. Karoline Leavitt is running in that district. Her primary is next week. So this race has gotten incredibly nasty, so nasty that yard signs have been appearing in the district calling her KKK Airline. So why are they attacking her like that? Our rule of thumb is if the attacks get really vicious, if they stray from the issues into things like character, you're a bad person, you're a racist, it's usually because you're a threat in some way. Is Karoline Leavitt a threat? We're not sure. We thought we would talk to her tonight. Karoline Leavitt, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me, Tucker. I really appreciate it.
Of course. So what is this? So it's a congressional district in New Hampshire, right? It's one congressional district out of 435. Mm-hmm. Why is this race so nasty? What's at stake, do you think?
Mm-hmm. Well, I am running in my home seat, New Hampshire's 1st congressional district, and the Democrats are viciously smearing me with the signs that you just talked about because I stand for strong borders and strong law and order. So apparently I'm a racist. I stand against men competing in female athletics. So apparently to them, I'm a transphobic and a homophobic. That's what the Democrats do. They can't stand on policy or solutions, so they attack you with personal smears. But it's not just the Democrats in this race, Tucker, that are attacking me. It's the Republicans, too. In fact, $5 million of dirty, dark, super PAC money from the Congressional Leadership Fund, Kevin McCarthy, Defending Main Street, have been attacking me and my family with television ads over the last week. And why is that? Voters in New Hampshire are wise, and they know it's because I'm the greatest threat to the establishment in this race. They laughed at me when I got into this thing last summer, and we are now in a dead heat tie with their hand-picked puppet heading into the primary on Tuesday. I will not back down from the attacks from both the Democrats and the Republicans. I'm fighting for the people of my home state and the conservative values that make this the greatest country in the history of the world: God, family, and country. And that's why we're going to win on Tuesday.
Well, I just got to wonder, is there a huge constituency in New Hampshire for illegal immigration, for dudes on your daughter's swim team in the locker room with your girls? I mean, do a lot of people in New Hampshire want those things?
No, of course they don't. We are the live free or die state. We believe in freedom, I would argue, and I'm biased, of course, more than any other state in this union. And we are currently represented by a far left Democrat named Chris Pappas. He pretends to be a moderate bipartisan voice, but growing up here in the state, I can tell you he's anything but that. And then the establishment Republicans in D.C. are propping up my main primary contender, Matt Mowers, who is a former lobbyist for an opioid manufacturer, a former political operative for Chris Christie, for goodness sake. And they're spending $5 million to attack me, a homegrown conservative voice for our state. But again, the people are smart, and they understand when they're attacking you, that means you're over the target and you're winning. And I have no doubt we are going to win. We do need some help from the people. We need to flood the polls and say no to the swamp. And I appreciate all of the support that's been coming to our campaign.
$5 million to stop you. Wow. You must be saying the right thing. Karoline, great to see you tonight. Thank you so much.